Morning, everyone. Beautiful day today. Can't tell you what a beautiful day it is. But in any case, as you guys know, I spent 30 years, 11 months, and 2 days on the highway patrol for the sheriff's office. They're having a little back the blue motorcycle ride this morning down in Utica. So I thought I'd go catch a midpoint there and catch a little look at the motorcade. So ride along. Here, everyone, we're out here looking for the motorcade, and there it is. I made a trip around the Class D airspace. They were flying drones there today, so we had to stay clear of that. And right there under the wing is the motorcade and the Walmart warehouse. And the edge of the Class D airspace is actually just the other side of this road right here. So looking out the right side of the airplane, you're looking at Route 291 going down into Stittville. And of course, to the west of that is the Griffiths Airport and the Class D airspace. The ring is like right there by the road. So I'm right up on the edge of it, but I was talking to Syracuse Approach, and kudos to the boys and girls up there for keeping us safe while we're out here videoing these rides. There's the lead car, the white car, sheriff's car, and you can see the motorcade behind it a little bit. We'll get a closer look at it a little farther down the road here, but we're coming along Route 291 up towards Stittville, and this is a very well attended ride. You can see. They've got quite a few motorcycles there, and with the trees on the road, I tried to get the whole motorcade, but sometimes it's difficult. You have to kind of pick your spot. But we had a couple of patrol cars behind it. Now here we are coming up out of Stittville to the intersection of 365 and 291, and right here crossing the bridge there, coming out of Stittville. Again, the sheriff's car leading the procession. This is 365 looking off to the left down toward Rome, and off to the right up toward Holland Patton. Got the Dollar General on the corner there right in front of the strut, and then we got the gas station between it there. And we'll get circled around here and get you a look at the procession. We got all manner of traffic control going on for this. They had folks at the intersections, and they had road captains that would pull out and control the traffic so that the whole procession would be able to make the corner there without having to worry about creating a issue with the oncoming traffic. So I like to circle around and hit the riders with the shadow so they know they got some close air support. But this is a good look at 291 and 365. Again, I circled around. You can see the procession bunched up there. So we headed up to Holland Patton, and getting a look at the high school as I'm coming back down, waiting for the riders. And once we picked them up there, I circled around because obviously you can go quite a bit faster with an airplane than you can with a motorcycle. But this is coming up through Holland Patton. Again, we got the motorcade. This is the Holland Patton School, right there on 365. And this is beautiful country up in here. Once you start up out of Holland Patton, start up toward the Adirondacks, you can look off in the distance at trees as far as the eye can see, and you can see the ride proceeding nicely, spaced out. Safety always a consideration. That's why you see me up here to safe altitude and off to the side. And here in the farming country, there's always a little field that you can land a BushCat in without any problem at all. But this is the lead card. I want to hit them with the shadow right here. Got the shadow on the road right in front of them. And again, we'll circle around and get you a look at the motorcade. Well planned, well orchestrated event. We're again heading along Route 291. Actually, 365 here. We come off of 291 onto 365, and this is again a shot of 365 heading up out of Holland Patton toward Barneville. And we've got right under the tire of the airplane there, we've got the Adirondack Railroad, which is kind of a neat sight to see, because you won't see that from the road. It's tucked off on the side there, and but it runs up through along 365 and along 12 and then up 28 right up into Old Forge. But here we are coming. We're rounding the crown of the hill here, and we're going to be heading down into the village of Barneveld here in just a minute. And you can see the processions proceeding along nicely. And again, I look at all these fields right here. It'd be so easy to land there. Again, just following them along. This was one of the easier rides to follow, because we had once we got clear of the Class D airspace there, it was pretty wide open here. Of course, talking to approach control, and they got us on the radar, and they knew we were out here. I called them on the phone and let them know what was going on. But again, a very well attended ride. And this is again heading down the hill into the village of Barneveld. And it's traveling along nicely. The traffic was relatively light. And the trick with any of these rides, because when I was on the patrol, I would do them once in a while, is travel just a little slower than the traffic. And that way you've always got clear road in front of you. And it gives the riders a chance to space out a little bit, and provides a safe venue for the event. And I'm kind of you can see how well attended this is. I mean, there's a lot of motorcycles participating in this, and I'm just kind of riding along, looking for the tail of the motorcade here. We had a patrol car leading it, and a couple of patrol cars behind. So here we are at 12 and Old Poland Road right here, and we had the fire department actually blocked Route 12 for the motorcade. You can see the fire trucks across the lanes of travel, and we're allowing the motorcade to run across Route 12 unimpeded right there. And kudos to all of the fire department personnel and all the first responders that responded to this and assisted with traffic control. Well planned, a well orchestrated event, and I'm sure that everyone had a good time. I'm going to call it right here.